WTAP looks back on this day in history in today's We the People, celebrating 250 years.
On March 30th, 1981, President Ronald Reagan was shot in the chest outside a Washington, D.C. hotel by a drifter named John Hinckley Jr. The president had just finished addressing a labor meeting at the Washington Hilton Hotel and was walking with his entourage to his limousine when Hinckley, standing among a group of reporters, fired 6 shots at the president, hitting Reagan and 3 of his attendants.
A moment to reflect, a time to remember. Join WTAP in celebrating We the People. Watch This Day in History every day on WTAP News at 6, proudly sponsored by WVU Medicine Camden Clark.